On Tuesday, Yom Shlishi of Slichos, we're going to recite the Pizmin Malachei Rachamim Mishar El Yoin. Chalud no pnei kel b'meitav Goyim. Will we turn to the angels of mercy, the angels who serve on high, the Supreme, and we ask them to entreat Hashem with beautiful expression, b'meitav Goyim, perhaps they can defend us. And this has been a point of contention for centuries, from the times of the Rishonim, whether it's appropriate to reach out to Malachim, whether it's even permitted to reach out to Malachim on our behalf. But the question is, permitted or not, why do we need Malachim? Why not just speak directly to Hashem? Our Avinu Shebashamayim, He's waiting to hear from us. Who are these Malachei Rachamim? Secondly, we mention here that we ask, Ulai Rachem, perhaps Hashem will have pity and mercy on She'eris Yosef, not the descendants of Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, but more particularly, we seem to associate with Yosef. And in fact, if you look at the Pizmin, it makes reference to the Shvuyei Chinam, those who were taken captive, the Me'unei Chevel, those who were enchained, and Chavusha Yatir Me'eretz Shivyai, the imprisoned should be released from the land of captivity, reminiscent of Yosef HaTzadik. The great Nevardik Talmud and profound Bal Musar and prolific author of Chaim Zaitchik suggests that Malachei Rachamim are not random Malachim. But as the Gemara says, every choice we make, every mitzvah we do, we create angels of mercy that appeal and represent and defend us before HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In ancient times, we fought physical enemies who sought to destroy us both physically and spiritually. And in fact, this Pizmin was authored by Shmuel HaKohen Yechi, whose name is so embedded in the verses of this Pizmin, who in the First Crusade died together with his wife and children, who faced a physical enemy, physical imprisonment, physical affliction. But we live in a time where we may not have those same enemies as a nation had in old times, but we're imprisoned to forces that are much greater than those physical armies that sought to destroy us. The culture, the permissiveness, the attitudes of a generation we live in have captivated and have imprisoned many of us. We're all influenced by it. And perhaps what we can connect to is that we turn the She'eris Yosef, Yosef HaTzadik, who persevered in a dank cell without any hope, with insurmountable enemies and odds, yet he never gave up and he continued to fight. He continued to believe. We are the Shvuyei Chinam. We are those who are chained by chains, by Mu'unei Chevel, we're afflicted. But sometimes we feel defeated because we haven't yet conquered all our temptations, all those influences, and we still succumb. But in every choice we make, we must be encouraged that we are making victories each time we make a choice. And even if we fall, as long as we keep fighting, we create Malachei Rachamim who will stand before us, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and say, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, these are insurmountable odds, and look what they're doing. Look what your children are withstanding. I had a Talmud who unfortunately was a victim, as so many in this generation, to the forces and the demons that afflict so many. And he was charming, he was brilliant, he was insightful, he was thoughtful, he was caring and very loving. And he loved to learn, and he enjoyed mitzvahs, but he was a tortured soul. But yet, as Yosef HaTzadik, for many years, he persevered, and even when he failed, he got up and continued to fight. Let me read to you some words, and may it be a schus for Aaron Tzvi, ben Moshe Aryeh, Olav HaShalom, who, when we had an exchange about the difficulties and the challenges, he wrote the following: I have to have a lot of chutzpah to keep fighting the way I do, because I've fallen so many times. It took a lot of chutzpah for the 12 long years in a dark cell, in the company of criminals, the dregs of society, constantly tempted, taunted, and tortured by the likes of the wife of Potiphar, that Yosef endured. But that is our legacy. That is our greatness. May we find strength in our personal accomplishments. And even though we're still in Am Oni ve'Evyain, Ulai Yirachem. May the Slichos of Shmuel HaKayin Yechi, who fought an enemy nearly 1,000 years ago. May the Slichos and our appreciation not only of our own struggles, but of those among us who struggle so valiantly, who keep on fighting. May that be a inspiration to us and a credit for us. Ulai Yachos Am Oni ve'Evyain, Ulai Yirachem. May the Malachi HaRachamim go before HaKadosh Baruch Hu and effect that Hashem should have pity on us, mercy on us, and give us all we need to get to the final victory.